Hey guys, thanks so much for all of your great comments on the pre-spawn video of these guys last night. As she's showing us now, they were quite successful after their lip locking. She's a little bit torn up, but that's going to happen with a big male like he is. And again, this is a mated pair, and they have been exclusively with each other for 3 years or so. He's gone over to fend off some larger fish. One always stays with the eggs. The Synodontis is close by, but this is his territory anyway. There he goes out there. He's got an eye that's a little bit hazy. I did a water change last night, so it may be related to that. I'm keeping a close eye, pun intended, on him. So yeah, I just wanted to do a real quick 1 or 2 minute video and show you these guys. They actually appear to be fertile. I may pull that sponge out. Hey Andrew, just doing a real quick live here. It was easier than editing a video. So I may pull that sponge out. Hey Herp. Yeah, I'm doing an update. Hey Sandy, yeah, I know you saw the video last night pre-spawn. If you guys didn't see that, go back and look at it, because they were doing their monthly lip locking and all that. These guys usually spawn about once a month for 3 years now. They're devoted to each other, and they've never had one single fry. Hey Brian. So that's a couple minutes, and I just wanted to keep it real short. Hey RB. And show everybody that they were serious last night. She's definitely shielding the eggs from me. And he is right now, he's a little beat up too. They get a little bit rough in their spawning. I started to say they're love making. I really think the relationship and the bond between these two fish is more than most people give fish credit for. But they spawned on the sponge filter back there, and this was a cover that fell off, or they probably fell off when I did the water change last night on this tank on the hang on back there. So tons and tons of little Severums, and I may actually put that sponge in a box net and float it in here and let them keep the smaller amount over there. But yeah, they normally eat them about 4 or day 5 when they're due to hatch. Hey Select Pet, John. So yeah, she's not gonna let me see them. This fish, you can kind of tell by her face, she was gorgeous. But she's getting a little older now. She's probably 5, maybe a little older. And I think she got kind of roughed up by the male that wanted to spawn with her a few nights ago, and her long-term mate killed her. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that Synodontis, that eye. There we go. There's a few white ones in there. Hey Maria. I'm not seeing a chat with it in this orientation. Yeah, I just wanted to show that they really were on a real date last night. Yeah, I was just saying, they are fertile. They appear to be, and that's usually the issue. They're not. They have some. She's so big. Look at her tail, bless her. And her caudal fin, or anal fin, I don't know. I'm thinking about pulling these out or leaving them in here in a basket in this water and letting them keep the eggs on the smaller amount there, because they will eat them. They always do. Or they just leave them and let somebody else have them. But they're really intense on this batch. Look at his eye. Okay guys, it's been 5 minutes, and I got to get out here and mow my yard. I purposely did this before having to get out. Hey Chevy Fish. They were serious on their date last night. I can't remember if you saw that vid or not, but it's short. It's 1 minute. Yeah, I'll let them keep them till tonight for sure. They do a wonderful job with them until they eat them. And I've always just let them do what they want, because one thing I don't need, as you can see, I've got wall-to-wall Severums. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, oh yeah, I had 8, and then the big guy that didn't make it from fighting over her, I presume. And I've got some big geos in there. Wow, if I could get look at the streamers on that guy. And he's only about half grown. And that one. Some gorgeous fish. Can't help it, guys. I love me some geos and I love some Severums. Hey, over 50 and fantabulous. Glad you could join us. I'm just showing some of my fish that were lip locking last night as part of their breeding, and this is a pair that have been together about 3 years, well, his whole adult life, and since she was 2 or 3, but they spawned. So as fish nerds, we're excited about that. Hey, Peter. Got some Severums here. Hey, Derek. Got some spawning going on. Yeah. Yep. There's a rock down there under the sand, but they chose the sponge filter. It's a 180, Andrew. 180. So I am pretty maxed out. Plus I had a Severum bigger than him that he dispatched over her, or I can't prove that, but I suspect that. But yeah, I got to get some algae or something off the inside of there. He's a little bigger than my hand. And guys, I have a couple of the short-bodied, which I don't agree with necessarily, because I know as a nurse, I know the issues that little people with dwarfism go through, because they have regular size organs and that kind of stuff, and bone issues, and it's cute, but they really have some health issues. So I can only imagine that fish that are stunted purposefully genetically might have some of those same issues. But yeah, I got that guy and the other short body over there when they were dime size, literally, and because they were so small and he had so many, they were only like $20 each. But they're both the red spot, gold red spots. I don't know, Select, if you would really call it that. I loosely, with my little knowledge of dwarfism and people, want to make that connection. Uh-oh. Look at this. Mom's off the nest. I'll be so glad when her tail straightens up. Mom is way off the nest. What's up with that? I know he's right there, because they never leave it till they're done with it. Yeah, he's right over it. Just giving her a break to go around the tank. Isn't that cool? To me. It doesn't take much. And this is another turquoise red spot. I think like $40 fish when they were tiny. I got 4 of them, and that's 1, 2 of them. Here's one of them. So they all turned out a little differently. Hey, Alex, welcome. And you better behave. And this is the last one. And this guy is almost blind. It is blind in the other eye, so I hand feed it. Hey, Eric, welcome. So yeah, I love some Severums. But when you look at them and their proportions, compared to the short-bodied. I think the point maybe and to do the short body and the Severum is to make them look more discus-like, but to me that doesn't look anything like a discus. So I don't know, but I got them, and I didn't realize they were short-bodied till they were like a year old. So I just think they would be more handsome fish if the other 1/3 of their body was way back there. But I love them like I do all my fishies, so here they come around. They know it's not time to eat, so they're not begging. They're just wondering what I'm up to. Wondering what I'm up to. They've trashed their stuff again, knocked their wood all over, but that's their job. Have fun. Okay, guys, I really do got to get off here. It's getting dark, and got to mow part of my yard, which entails mainly blowing row after row of leaves out into the woods, something you shouldn't do with your mower. Yeah, it is definitely. They're balloon fish, I mean, basically, so I don't get it either, but you know, a lot of people don't like the high-fin cories, and I love those. I have some of them, a couple of kinds of them, so. Oh, is Corey coming on? Let me get off here. Get off here. I don't purposely ever want to stream over somebody that's coming on. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Bees. Congratulations on your 1K. I saw that the other day when I was looking at your channel. Appreciate it, guys. I hate to mow. All right, how to close this thing out. Thank you, Over 50 and Fantabulous. And you guys check out her channel. Yep, thank you, Mr. B. Let me get out of here. What y'all want to do? All 12 of us want to do a hashtag Severums or something like that. Hey, Tattoo Girl, thank you. I don't know about that, but you're awesome to say that. I appreciate it. All this glare. Bye, guys.